Kenny Green, raw perspective, concrete and steel, keeping it good and raw. Hey, guess what, family? Always remember, unity for the community. I'm in South Carolina. Behind me is some acres, we purchased, some time ago. But now, since I move around, I got my cousins that what we getting ready to do is put the tiny homes on this. If you can see, we got acreage, right? And if we put 20 to 25 tiny homes and we rent them out. Now we thinking about doing the storage containers or we might just do the tiny homes, you know what I'm saying? But you have to always have some people you could depend on, like my guys, right? Say what's up to them, man.
What's up, YouTube?
All right, so these are my cousins, man, and we down here in the South, and we're gonna get this thing popping and cranking. Now, if we put 20 to 25 tiny homes on here and we collect a few hundred, when I say a few, 600-700 per unit, think about what that is. And we still have acreage to do other things and create other situations. So it's important in these times to connect with people. Sometimes you have family that you wasn't doing business with that maybe you need to think about trying to collaborate and do some business. Also, a lot of the younger people don't know what to do. Your advice, your input can make the difference. And a lot of the older people don't know what the young people know in the current situations and circumstances and how things is kind of moving today. So if we come together and we talk, I had some money that I was able to create this situation. They're here, they have some money, and we're gonna get some tiny homes. And it's just that simple. And if we all gonna do good business, we're gonna be okay in this endeavor. This time that we in now is forcing us to visit self-reliance. And self-reliance is a good thing because when you're depending on you, then it's on you. The society, like we're coming into specifics. If you don't have a certain skill set, there may not be nothing for you. So definitely you have to change your mindset because the time is changing. When they speak about AI, when they speak about growing your food, when they speak about knowing how to do certain things yourself, this is important. So band together, figure something out because 2025 will not allow too many hanger-ons and too much fronting. You're going to have to get in. You know what I'm saying? You're going to have to get into some type of situation with some type of people because it's different. I want to show you a couple of plans that I have. Check this out. Out here a few years ago, I had some fruit trees planted, apple, plum, peaches, figs, And the reason being is because when you hear all this talk about food and surviving and different things like that, you have to sometimes prepare and get ready to take things into your own hands. You have to know how to feed yourself and don't always get caught up in your locale and be afraid to move around because a lot of us have family in different places that we can collaborate with and do things and set up situations because you might can get, a few acres out of town and set something up. And if you have grandparents or family that was from the South, then you probably know about canning and jarring and, creating things that you can put on the shelf that last some time because all the threats of starvation, no water, poisoning of the food and meat, you have to think about some alternatives, people. Think about some alternatives, and it's not as difficult as you think. So as you see, we can fit more than 20 or 25 small houses, tiny houses, storage container houses, but we're gonna just cut it off and use partial of the land, and we have some other plans that I'll discuss another time, you know what I mean? Because everything is not for this time.